Foreign Minister Lin Chia-lung made his debut at the Legislative Yuan on Thursday to give his first report in his new role. Lin said he was confident in Taiwan's ability to keep all 12 remaining allies and that strategic state visits would be arranged to shore up ties.
As for Taiwan's continued exclusion from the World Health Assembly, Lin was optimistic about the future. He said Taiwan was making progress toward inclusion as the myth of UN Resolution 2758 was now shattered.
回到立法院这个熟悉的地方心情是很特别。
Now as Foreign Minister, former Transport Chief Lin Chia-lung returned to the Legislative Yuan on Thursday to give his first administrative report on foreign affairs. He proposed solutions for Taiwan's diplomatic challenges.
元首外交就是我们
Presidential diplomacy will be a very important part of our overall diplomatic strategy. Our president's overseas visits certainly help to cement and to expand our diplomatic relationships. We are planning them carefully. We have 12 diplomatic allies, and each of them is very important. We are confident in our ability to strengthen our relationships with each of them, but we must also be wary of the CCP's unscrupulous tactics.
As for Taiwan's continued exclusion from the WHA, Lin said there was reason to feel encouraged about the future.
然后他是为什么打压越来越厉害？
Why are they intensifying their efforts to suppress us? Because at this year's World Health Assembly, the truth can no longer be hidden. The definition of UN Resolution 2758 has been monopolized and distorted for a long time, but the myth has been shattered.
Global support for Taiwan has been growing, especially after China's military drills around Taiwan. Last Saturday, U.S. President Joe Biden affirmed his willingness to use force to defend allies. And during a visit to the Legislative Yuan, U.S. House Representative Michael McCaul promised the Speaker that weapons would be delivered to Taiwan as soon as possible.
因为拜登大概已经
Biden has already said 5 times that he would send troops to defend Taiwan. Trump has said he'd bomb Beijing directly. Do such statements reflect the position of the U.S.'s executive branch?
应该讲说战略
It can be said that its policy is becoming increasingly clear.
One legislator asked about the upcoming U.S. elections and the stance of Taiwan's foreign ministry. Lin replied that both major U.S. parties and both Congress and the White House support Taiwan. As such, Taiwan favors no political party and is committed to not intervening in the U.S. elections, he said.